Psychodude and I am in Lititz, Pennsylvania. We're going to do a little something different. I think people seem to enjoy my town of Jim Thorpe video. I'll link that up here. So today we're going to go and check out my base of operations here, Lititz, Pennsylvania. So I parked off Newport Road here at a place called Gables. They have some shops and such in there. Zig's Bakery is in there. Very good coffee, baked goods. Oh man, yeah, excellent baked goods in there. Kind of hard to resist it morning like this, but I gotta get back on track here. But we're on the Lititz Warwick Trailway, so this is just a paved trail here that winds kind of behind some townhouses and other homes. It's going to run along a stream for a little bit here. Very easy trail. I mean, like 40 feet of elevation maybe. But this will take us down behind Bonfield Elementary and into town, basically. We can take Oak Street in and then walk down Main Street, which is kind of the main attraction there. So not far into it, you come into this big open space here, a couple ball fields on the left, Bonfield Elementary to the right there. That is in the Warwick School District. Our school district, we've got a big rivalry with them. Came to a head during a 12U softball tournament this weekend. My daughter was on the mound over 4 games. She pitched 12 innings. One of the games, she's B level, one of the games was A level. She pitched a no-hitter. And then they ran into an A level Warwick team at the end there in the finals, and they got runner-up. So we definitely have been no strangers to Warwick. Congratulations to them. You know, she pitched about as many innings as she could, and yeah, proud of our girls. They played above and beyond, I think, to get to that point. So here we kind of went up this little hill, and now we're walking into town, heading down this section of the trail. The trail is T-shaped. You can go left there where I just turned, and that goes out to the Warwick Public Works Department, another set of ball fields out there. Real nice kind of park. Excellent dugouts there, really. So now we're just heading towards Oak Street here. So walking west into town, one of the first things you get to is Linden Hall. This is a big school for girls. It's I think I read grade 6 through 12, but it's a private school for girls. And the one building here I love. I might have to go across the street to get the real scope of it, but it totally looks like Hogwarts. It's right here in front of us, but it just has that steep slopey tower Hogwarts feel to it. There we go. Yeah, got a lot of the turrets and roofs and such, and yeah, especially if you're on the other side of the road, definitely has that profile of like a long roof, like where the Great Hall is, and then the tower. So so here we go. Catching a bad glare here on the sign, but it's the oldest girls' residence school in the United States, founded in 1746 by the Moravian Church. It's a day school, and it's drawn boarding students since 1794. Wow. Yeah, beautiful campus though. I know my kids have gone here to get pictures taken and all that. One of my favorite stretches here. You've got Sugar Whipped Bakery. And on the same block, Candyology, which has tons of candy. And they even have my kids' favorite feature in there is a basically wall of strange sodas, like alien pea flavor and I don't know, boogers, or you know, chocolate peanut butter sodas, like all this wall of assorted sodas from all over the place. So I usually get something with a disgusting name, you know, like cat pee is, you know, lemon lime or something, but no, not real pee. And you know, they I pour it in, they have to guess what flavor it is, you know, so like lemon lime or Sprite, you know. I'm like, no, it's cat piss, enjoy. So Main Street here runs east and west through Lititz, and then at the square down here a couple more blocks, Broad Street, Route 501 goes north and south. So most of the action is along there. And another bake shop, gourmet coffee, candy. Wonder if they're new. Huh. Haven't seen them yet. Might have to check it out. Zest is across the street. It's a nice cooking store, like, you know, baking items and, you know, marinades and spices and everything like that. But they also offer cooking classes. My daughter's taken a couple of those. They have a second location. It's a little bigger, so they do all that kind of stuff there. I do have a bit of an ulterior motive this morning. I'm getting some exercise, of course, but right across the street behind me is the Bull's Head. That is my favorite pub, hands down. English style pub. Wonderful place. Always have cask ales on tap. I'm gonna stop in there for a beer later. If you watch my videos, you know, like kind of at the end of a hike, I'm actually pretty torn whether I want special coffee, some form of ice cream, or a beer. And it's a lot closer than you think, the decision. So I'm gonna try and go for all three here, because three of my favorites are here in Lititz. So I'm gonna go seek out some coffee first. It's still morning. It's about 10 o'clock or so. I think the Bull's Head doesn't open until about 11:30, so I've got time to kill. And I might wedge in an ice cream in between. Tomato Pie Cafe here, just north of Main Street, is spectacular. Excellent food, rotating menu, whatever seasonal they're gonna make, and it's amazing. So the Wilbur Chocolate Store is here. This is their retail location. They used to have a big plant right across the street here. The area here is probably better known for Hershey Kisses, but if you haven't had a Wilbur Bud, their version of it, night and day, so much better. So their retail place is here across the street. That used to be their plant. There's still a sign on the front there. We're going over there in a second. But it's been actually converted into a hotel and marketplace, and that's where we're going to get our coffee, actually. So here's the bottom floor of the old Wilbur plant. Turned into a boutique hotel. Market at the Wilbur is here, and Whiff Roasters is here. They have a place back towards Oak Street there that they roast all their beans. They have amazing flavored coffees. Really good stuff. But their little retail location where they make awesome coffee drinks is in here, so we'll go check that out. So while they're making my cold brew, They have taps, nitro taps with cold brew, and they gave me a taste of their bourbon whiskey cold brew. Tastes just like it, without the booze. That's okay. I don't mind at all taking their coffee home and bourbon whiskeying it myself, but this is very good. Alright, so I've got my iced coffee toffee. Basically a coffee sundae in a cup. Iced because it's nice and warm today. We're going up in the 80s today, so I wanted a morning hike, but we are right now walking into Lititz Springs Park, which is right next door. Built around literal springs, and Lititz Run flows from their springs. So I'm going to cheat and read off the history sign that's right behind the camera, but Lititz was settled during the 1740s. Moravians established here a landgemein, or a country congregation. In 1756, a lot of trucks. Lititz was named by Count Zinzendorf after a Bohemian town in which sheltered persecuted Moravians in 1456. So big Moravian history here. I'm not quite sure what that entails, honestly. Not terribly religious, and I don't, not sure what the Moravians' beef was, but I guess they probably left Germany to come here to be able to practice a religion. Sounds like a common theme.
Okay.
For a second, I thought you were fishing. I'm like, whoa.
Big amphitheater here that hosts concerts, and they are power washing the seats. That is a good sign. It is May 18th, 2021, and man, a lot of people out in the park today. Pennsylvania just dropped its mask requirements for vaccinated people like myself. I still wore it into the market there. But yeah, it just feels like things are getting back to normal finally. So here's the actual spring. So Lititz Run flows out of this and goes all the way across town and past the trail we were on. But the spring definitely flows from back here. So to the right of the spring, there's a lion's head carved in the rock here. It was going to be a whole lion, but the rock was very hard. The sculptor abandoned his plans, and it was just a lion head. It's modeled after the world-famous Lion of Lucerne in Switzerland. His lion face, which is along the rock over here, was defaced beyond recognition in 2005. So right here, you can kind of see where the eyes would be, nose, face, and the mane coming out here. So that just got hammered up and destroyed. So they had plans, they looked into options to restore it. Because the rock was so hard, they figured that that would not be feasible. So they just a better financial solution actually was to do a whole lion. So this Lion of Lucerne was placed right above it, And that is the symbol here for Lititz Springs Park. Pretty neat. So here's the extension on the Wilbur plant that was turned into the boutique hotel. And a caboose here in the park. And the station up here is a little like museum type place. Square in Lititz. And crossing over to the south side of Broad Street. Just went by a place, a business called Olio, O-L-I-O. They sell olive oils, flavored olive oils. They make all their own stuff. Really good stuff. About a year ago, they had a fire there. You know, an oil place catching on fire. Who saw that coming? But it's great to see them rebuilt, back in business, better than ever. Shop's looking good. And hey, now more than ever, man, support your small businesses, you know, more than ever. My Jim Thorpe video, you know, a lot of small businesses featured in there, and here in Lititz too. Oh, that's at the Lititz Springs Spa, formerly the General Sutter. I hope the Bull's Head isn't closed today. Oh, really looking forward to a cask ale. I'm gonna go around the corner and find out. Their power was out yesterday. They're gonna open today at 11, so I've got about a half hour to kill, and then I get that beer. Yeah, a lot of PA Dutch around here. Lancaster County, of course, strong in the PA Dutch and German influence. So, Isabella's Ice Cream Parlor was a good find for us a while ago. Excellent ice cream. Unfortunately, it's Tuesday. They're not open till 2 o'clock today, which is unfortunate. So, no worries though. That iced coffee I got from Whiff was seriously like a sundae. It's like iced coffee with chocolate and toffee and homemade whipped cream. It was glorious. But you know what, I'm gonna go have a beer here at the Bull's Head, and you know, probably don't need the ice cream. So much to do here in Lititz. It's phenomenal. So Pearl has overseen the men's room for years here at the Bull's Head. Downstairs, they had to encase her in glass because unfortunately guys took their liberties with her. Alright, so I got my cask beer. This is a Bull's Head Mild made by St. Boniface out of Ephrata. Love the cask beers, love how they pour, love how they taste. It is a beautiful day to have a beer. In the coolest small town in America, I believe. They were voted, Lititz was voted in 2017? Coolest small town in America. And best pub. Cheers, everyone. Taking a little detour here down Cedar Street, and I'm at Dean Saylor Park. Got a couple of cross fields here, very nice. Love seeing that. And I'm gonna take this little trail through the park, but it actually goes out of the park that way. Winds through some woods and neighborhoods. I was here once a long time ago, and but where it goes up to Newport Road, which is where I need to go anyway, there's this, I love the way the bridge there's like a tunnel, and you gotta go steps and tunnel to get under that road, and it's a really cool construction, good idea. I had no idea it was there until I found the trail. Driven over it many times, but I had no idea it was there until I actually did it. So We're just gonna walk back that way. The drawback is I'm gonna have to walk back to Brick Gables on busy Newport Road. That's the only part that stinks. Here's busy Newport Road. I'm east is where I parked, but here's this cool little tunnel that I never knew was here. Right along a stream. This awesome deck walkway. Shares space with the stream here. Yeah, there's another little tunnel over there. The stream. Oh, right, it's a ramp. Thought it was stairs. Nice little, I believe, bed and breakfast right here. Called the Avenue. Excellent little plot of land here. I took this trail north here before, kind of a dead end. But there is parking actually right here. And here's that little complex that I just walked up here. So I'm gonna go up here and get back on Newport Road and head out of here. So I don't terribly recommend walking back on Newport Road. The other side there is a small shoulder, and yeah, it's dicey. It's dicey. You're also dodging Lancaster County road apples, which are not vegetation. Smelled pretty ripe back by a farm there too. So yeah, don't recommend walking back on Newport Road, but just what I'm up to today. Beautiful day though. Sun's out, guns out. All right, back to Brick Gables, and yeah, I'm gonna go see if Zig's has ice cream. They have such good treats. I'll bet they do. No luck on the ice cream front. No problem. Don't need it. Probably find something later. But hope you like Lititz, Pennsylvania. It is my home now, not my hometown, but my home now for the past 11 or so years. And I love it here. I hope you do too. Please subscribe if you haven't, and stay up to date with videos I release. So let me hear if you like it or not in the comments. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.